Hi everyone and welcome back to Boss Girl Budgets, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you have found our budget family. I'm Lili. I'm a 39-year-old coffee-loving, cash-stuffing budget babe, and here we are all about real-life budgeting and honest chats. So if you're into budgeting, saving, or just love cozy vibes and a good chat, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. So today we have another cash stuffing day, which I'm super excited about. I am still struggling to get any kind of light situation in this house. It is so super dark in Adelaide, and I am not having the best time with photos and filming. I really need to work out some sort of a better situation, but this is what we've got to play with today, so I'm hoping that you'll stick around even though the light is a little bit sad. Today we are cash stuffing. Let's have a look. So we have got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 10, 20. So $120. I know it's not much, but we have paid our bills, we have paid our rent, and we have paid ourselves. And I have also already done my everyday binder, so let's have a quick little look so you can see. So car juice, I put in $25. My personal fund, I put in $50, and my husband has got $50. Bare necessities, we just threw a $5 note in there just in case we need anything like toothpaste or soap or anything like that. Groceries, we did have $300 in here, and I have spent a little bit, so we now have $120 just to get us through the last bit of the week. So I haven't grabbed our Sunday roast. I will do that probably on Friday, and I haven't organized any food for the weekend, so that should cover those bits. And then in the back here, I've still got $10 left. Actually, this was left over from last week's groceries, so that's $15, and I've just rolled it over into my eating out envelope just in case. And then my no coffee, no worky, this $10 note has been sitting in here for about 3 weeks and I have not bought coffee. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And then I've got my back to bank envelope at the back. So that is my everyday. But we are going to be cash stuffing this $120 into my sinking funds and my savings challenges. So sinking funds, we have 2 sinking funds binders. I have my home and car and my everyday. So let's start with my home and car. Yes, let's do that. Now I do have a little note somewhere. So we are going to put $50 into sinking funds. I know it's really not much, but every little bit helps at this minute, and because I haven't been stuffing these for quite a while, yeah, even $5 is really helping at the moment. So furniture, let's give this one, let's just go 5, keep it really simple. So this one now has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 375. And I hope that you are all having a great week. It has been really chilly here in Adelaide. We're putting $5 in appliances. I have been freezing. I actually had a chat today with the lovely Rachel from Money Wishes by Rachel, and we were talking about how cold it is here in Adelaide because we both live in Adelaide. And yeah, it is really cold. So not enjoying the cold weather. Appliances now has 1, 2, 3, 350, 360, 370, 380, 385. Okie dokie. I have also had so much coffee today, and I've only had so much coffee today because it is so cold, and I feel like every time I want to drink, I just want a coffee. So we're a little bit hyped up, and I might be talking really fast in this video, but we're just going to go with it. Essentials, I'm not going to stuff this one this week. Home decor, let's put $5 in this one. So this one now has 51, 110, 120, 130, 140. Future home, I'm not going to stuff at this stage. And then we're going to go into cars. So car service, I'm going to give this one a 10. So this one now has 150, 160, 170. And tires and brakes, I'm going to give a 5. So this one now has 110, 120. And then Lance is my last envelope, and I am not going to stuff this one today. So that is it for our home and car. So in here we did 5, 10, 20, 30. So we've got $20 to work with. It's going to go into our other sinking funds binder. So this is my main sinking funds binder. And in here we have identity. Now identity is going to get $5. So that now has 30. I'm really hoping I can swap some of these notes over because some of these notes look so tatty and old. Vitamins is going to get $5 as well. So this one now has 10, 20, 30, 40. And self-care, I'm going to give the last $10. So this one now has 20, 30, and 40. And then in the back of my binder here, I've got this little divider, and these ones are the ones that I am either not prioritizing at the moment, or they are being stuffed via a savings challenge instead. So we've got medical, gifting, entertainment, and then in the back here, I've got a couple of challenges that are the kids funds. This one I stuff with a savings challenge. And then this movie night one, it's already done. It's just sitting here, and we've been slowly taking things out when we've been having movie nights. So that is that sorted. So now we are up to our savings challenges. So for our savings challenges, we should have $70 here, but we'll have a look. So 50, 60, 70, perfect. And I am going to have to change that 50, I think, but we'll see how we go. So first up, let's go into my savings challenge binder. Really not digging this light situation. Makes everything look so bizarre. All right, so health insurance. So this one is going to get, am I going to do this one? No, I did this last week as well. Right, we're not going to do this one. We're going to do this one last because I like to see what I'm doing with my clothing fund, because that one has denominations. So let's have a look at our winter fashion. So this week it's getting $20. So let's color this one in. And we're going to add 20. So that kind of takes that away, doesn't it? So we now have 120, 30, 40. And now I'm left with this $50 note, which we really didn't want. So let me move this over to the side and let's see if we can change something over for that $50. So what's that got? Vitamins 10, 20, 30, 40. That's not helpful. I feel like we're going to struggle here. Self-care has got 40. Nope. Okay, that wasn't helpful. What about my other one? Let's have a look at this one. Furniture. Nope, can't do anything there. Oh, I really should have gone to the bank, shouldn't I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, that's not helpful either. That's definitely not helpful. Home decor. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Also not helpful. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Future home. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not helpful. Car service. Nope. Tires and brakes. Not at all. Oh, what about Lance? I'll see what's in there, shall I? 20, 30, 20, 30, 45. No, that's not helpful either. Right, my next option is my everyday binder. I'll see if that has anything helpful. I don't think it's going to. Nope. Nope. Bugger me. Okay. What am I going to do? I definitely can't do that, can I? Okay, I know what I'll do. 2 seconds. Okay, I sorted it out. I raided my husband's personal binder. Phew! Okay, beautiful. Right, let's see what we can do now. So, what were we up to? Which please? So, which please? Let's have a look. Let's just do the $5 one there. So that gives us $30 now, which is great. Like I said, every little bit helps. Okay, my horror Valentine's. Let's do the $6 and the $4. So that's $10. I'm going to do that and then put that there. So we now have $25 in that one. Okay, and then Breakfast Club. For this one, let's go, each icon is $5, so we'll just do a $5 one for that. So we now have $15 in that one. And then that leaves us with $30. So I can either put $20 in here and $10 in Christmas, or we can put the whole $30 in Christmas. I think I'm going to put the whole $30 in Christmas because Christmas is a bit behind and I'm kind of happy with how this is progressing. So let's pack this one away and let's grab my Christmas binder. And I do love my Christmas binder. It's one of my favorite binders. It just doesn't get as much love. So let's go. What have I done in here? So I've got $15 an icon for gifts. Traditions, we've got $10 an icon. Feasting is $5, and clothing is $2.50 an icon. So I think we'll go gifts. So let's put $15 in this one. And I do need to hopefully swap that over. Right, give me a sec. Just put myself in the same position I was in 2 minutes ago. $10.20. Perfect. That was a bit easier than last time. Alright, so $15 is going in here, which is great. That kickstarts off gifts. Traditions. Let's do it. Let's do $10 in traditions. And then that will leave me with $5, which I will put in, let's do that in clothing, and we'll colour in 2 stars. Beautiful. So that is all of our money allocated for the week. So that's it for today. I hope that you all enjoyed this little video. It's a quick one and absolutely terrible lighting, but we got it done, and that is what is most important. I hope that all of your savings journeys are going really, really well. If you have made it through this whole video, let me know down below how your finances are going. Are you in a good place? Are you struggling? Are you getting there? Are you happy? Let me know down below. I love to hear about your stories, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hope that you all have an incredible week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.